and welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be a collective haul. So majorly this is a collective haul from like two places, okay? So Plum was having an offer, I want to say a few weeks back now, where they had their 3 for $9.99 I believe kind of sale. And this happens, I want to say, very often, like every two months, I want to say 1.5 or 2 months, they have this kind of offer deal discount going on, which is not like on the whole website, but like there are a select bunch of products that you can buy any 3 products for $9.99. And there are like 50% products that you can get at a great deal, and then 50% not so much worth if you like you're picking up 3, and if they're like products that are around $250 or so, like $250 or $300, and if you're buying 3, then you're actually paying more when you go with the deal. But if you are buying things that are like 500 and up and you use this deal, I feel like it's a great time, and that is when I stock up on my favorite shower gel, body lotion, even the cleansing balm a lot of times. So I bought a lot of stuff from that sale, and then obviously I shopped the Nykaa Pink Friday sale as well. Initially I was not really planning on, to be completely honest. A couple of days before the sale, I was really checking out the offers and seeing if I find like a good deal on anything or not, and I didn't really see a lot of deals. But one day before the sale, you guys, so many things went on so many crazy discounts, and I'm pretty sure every single thing that I bought had like at least 30% discount, if not like 40-50% discount. So it was a great time to pick up a lot of things that I was eyeing, and I did end up buying it. So even though I was not planning on shopping much, but I did end up shopping, I feel like a lot of things that were great deals in general, and I'm very happy with all the stuff that I bought. And this will probably also be the last haul, hopefully, that you see in the month, not in the month, sorry, for the year of 2021. I don't want to do any more shopping this year, and yeah, we'll see how well that goes, but at least that's the plan as of now. So I thought, you know what, let me do just one last haul before the year ends. And yeah, that's what this video is going to be about. So first I'm going to quickly show you all the things that I bought from Plum. It's mainly a lot of repurchases, along with I think just a few new things, just a few, not really much. So we'll start with that first. So I bought not 1, not 2, not 5, but 6 bottles of my favorite body lotion. If you don't know which this is, it's the Body Lovin', it's from the Body Lovin' range. Basically the Hawaiian Rumba body lotions are my absolute favorite, and I bought 1, 2, 3, and then I'm not going to be able to hold all of them up, so I bought these 3, and then I bought 3 more. So again, like I said, it was a 3 for $9.99 kind of a deal, so I bought 3 more, a total of 6 body lotions, which I know sounds crazy, but these are $4.75 each. So if you buy like 3 for $3.99, that is like $333 for one bottle, kind of. So that is like another 25% off. And then I also club my points along with these deals, so I bought a lot of this, basically stocking up, repurchasing my favorites. And you will see how many bottles of these I emptied up in 2021 in my most repurchased products of the year video that I do twice in a year. I do one like on the around the mid-year, and then I do one towards the end of the year. So when you see how many bottles of this body lotion I use up in like 6 months, 6 is not going to sound that bad, honestly. So yeah, I bought that, and then I bought the new refill pack that they have for the shower gel. Now normally I tend, like when these offers come around, I buy, just like I bought a crazy amount of body lotion, I also buy a crazy amount of body wash. But because now they've started coming with the refill packs, it's just less plastic waste this way, and one refill pack is equal to 2 of the bottle of the shower gel. So it's definitely less plastic waste. And I also want to say that the packaging material that is used for the refill packs is like more biodegradable. I don't know, this just feels like it's not like pure plastic. It's definitely like, it feels like it's bioplastic. I don't know if it is or not, but it just feels like it's easier to recycle probably. And it also says 57% less plastic on the packaging itself. I don't know if you can see. So yeah, I just bought one of this because I've already stocked up on a lot of shower gel earlier, so I felt like for now this is going to be enough. So yeah, I just bought one of this, but normally I would buy like 5 or 6 if I was buying the bottles when it came to the shower gels. So yeah, I got that. And then I got another Hawaiian Roomba product, which I just want to say is not at all necessary. It's not at all necessary, but the only reason why I got this is because I pretty much ran out of all the hand wash that I had in my house. Okay, all the hand wash. So we have one in our kitchen and we have one in the washroom, and we ran out of both. So my mom hadn't like gone to the supermarket in a while because we've been traveling back and forth to Chennai quite a bit because my uncle wasn't keeping well earlier, and now he's no more. I don't talk a lot about my personal life, but I did speak briefly about this on Instagram, that I'd been to Chennai and stuff. So yeah, if you don't know, I'm South Indian, I'm Tamil, and I'm from Chennai. A few of my relatives live there, but everyone else lives here, so we don't really travel much there. But we were recently like post Diwali and stuff, and because she wasn't here and there was a few days where I was there as well, we hadn't really gone to the supermarket to buy a lot of stuff. So we had ran out of our hand wash like completely, and because I was placing the order, I was like, you know what, let me place an order for this as well. So this is the Plum Body Lovin' hand wash, and this is again the Hawaiian Roomba scent. So yeah, I just got this because of that, and I had clubbed this with something else, so it was a good deal overall. And then I bought one more product that I shared with you guys on Instagram that I was planning on buying, and I did finally buy it. This is the Plum Candy Melts Vegan Lip Balm, and I got the Red Velvet Love variant. So this is what it looks like. I haven't started using it yet because I'm still on my Juicy Chemistry Blood Orange Lip Balm. But yeah, this is what the Red Velvet Lip Balm looks like. Yeah, it's a beautiful color. It does give a little bit of tint, I believe, but not really much, so that works great if I want to use it in the morning or at night. It'll hopefully work great, and I'm excited to try this out as well. And I believe that is all the stuff that I got from Plum. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I want to say that is it. Yeah, I think so. So now we're going to move on to the stuff that I got from Nykaa. So we have a couple of repurchases. Actually, I shouldn't say a couple. I think we just have one repurchase, and then everything else is new. Is it? Yeah. So just quickly mentioning the repurchase first. So I bought a backup of my favorite press powder. It's a translucent press powder by Faces. This is their All-Time Pro HD Finishing Touch Setting Powder. This is what it looks like. It's a very nice mirrored packaging. I don't want to show you the mess my room is, so I'm not actually showing you the mirrored packaging, but it's got a useless puff on the inside, and this is what the powder looks like. Beautiful pan. Yeah, and it's got an F for Faces indented in it. I have one already in my collection that is brand spanking new that I am going to start using very soon, and then this one is going to be my backup. So yeah, this is the only repurchase that I had to make, and then all the other stuff is new, but it's like stuff that I've wanted to get for a long time. And since I mentioned the Faces translucent powder, I also want to mention one other translucent powder that I got because I wanted to try it out. It's very similar to the one by Faces, but I do prefer Faces a little better because I have tried this out. So some of the makeup that I got, I am going to be giving you guys my first impressions on, and I will also leave demo clips on the screen of me trying them out. So like I said, I bought this stuff, like I got this stuff a while back, so I got the chance to try some of the stuff, and because I was doing a collective haul, I might as well thought I'll add in some mini reviews as well. So this I used a couple of times. This is by MyGlam. It's the Pose, or like Pose, I don't know how you say this, HD setting powder. So it's very similar to the one by Faces, or like even the pack one that I'm using currently, but I'm not a very big fan of this. Like, I much prefer the pack and the Faces one than this, but this is what the packaging looks like. And I like the fact that it doesn't have a mirror or anything. Like, I know some people would prefer a mirror, but yeah, this is what it looks like. Very similar. It's got like a cardboard packaging, which I do like, and it doesn't have a mirror or anything, which I personally prefer because I'm not going to use the mirror any which ways. But I know some people do prefer a mirror, so if you do, then you would not like this. But this one I feel like doesn't keep my face as matte and like my skin looking as flawless for as long as those do. Like, when you first apply it, it looks just as amazing like the pack and the Faces, but those two last, and my face looks good throughout the day. Like, my complexion looks good throughout the day. This one I feel like would not be suitable for like hotter, more humid weather, which obviously we're not in that right now. But in Mumbai, honestly, you can't tell. Like, kabhi barish ho jati hai, kabhi it's cooler, kabhi it is super hot. So like, Mumbai right now is going through a lot, and the weather is basically crazy. So on hotter days or more humid days, I wouldn't use this, because I feel like I will have to keep touching up throughout the day. So yeah, those are my thoughts on that. I would much prefer the Faces or the pack over the MyGlam one as of now. That's what I can tell you based off my first impressions. Moving on next, just want to quickly mention this as well. This is the Miss Claire nail glue. So I kind of got into like press-on nails a little bit earlier, so I do have glue tabs that I got with one of my press-on nails set, but the glue tabs aren't really that good. I would much rather prefer using nail glue, because I feel like it'll stick on well for longer. So that's why I got this, and I'll probably do it sometime and maybe share it with you on Instagram or something like that, as to what my press-on nails look like after I glue them with this. But yeah, that was the Miss Claire nail glue. Talking about quickly, what else did I get? Okay, let's talk eyeliners, because I got 4. I went a little crazy and I bought a lot of eyeliners. So I got one from Faces. This is the All Time Pro Matte Play eyeliner, and it is the black one. Now this particular one I actually used yesterday, and I have the demo clip again, like I mentioned, that I will share with you. This particular one I think is great for anyone who wants a super thin line. Like, if you want to line your eyes but you don't want like a super bold eyeliner, I think you will really like this. But if you want like a regular like liner, or like a winged liner, like the thickness, not too thin, not too thick, I feel like it might leave some bald spots on. That's what I can tell you from first impression. So you'll have to go over a couple of times, which might be a little annoying. But yeah, apart from that, I think it's pretty good. The more I use it, I feel like the more I will get a groove of it, and like, you know, eventually I'll let you know what I think about it. But otherwise, I like the way it dries, I like the way it lasts. It didn't crease on me either, at least not yesterday, so very happy about that. The one I'm wearing today is probably, is it the most disappointing, or maybe the second most disappointing? So I'll tell you what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing the Colorbar Infinite 24 Hours eyeliner. This particular one is similar to the Faces one, in the sense that it might give you like bald spots, which you'll have to go over. And this one, I would say I don't like the way the finish dries. I feel like on camera you can't tell. On camera it might look good enough, but in person I feel like it's not as pigmented as some of the other ones, and I really wanted a very nice pigmented eyeliner. So the Faces one, by the way, is more pigmented, I will say that. This one isn't as pigmented, and you have to definitely go over a couple of times, but it's very thin, it's very nice. So similar to the Faces one in that sense, that it's very thin, and if you're a beginner, you won't find this to be very hard. Both of these are very, very, very beginner friendly. I really like that. But yeah, again, like I mentioned, today is the first day I'm wearing it, so I will wear this more, and yeah, I'll keep updating you guys on this. Moving on next, the most disappointing one, and the one that is probably going to get decluttered, is the Nykaa Black Magic Liquid Liner. Now the reason why this is gonna get decluttered is because of the tip. So the tip of this is very flimsy. I feel like you're not going to be able to tell, but it like bends. I don't want to like fold it and mess it up because this is actually going to get decluttered to a friend, so I don't want to mess this up for her. But if you have ever used this, you will probably agree with me that it's not the most beginner friendly, and I will still consider myself to be a beginner when it comes to eyeliner. So it's not beginner friendly, it's a little bit difficult to apply, and it's easier to mess up. I feel like I've used this like once or twice. Again, I'll show you the clip of me wearing it, which was the first time I wore this, and then I think I wore this one day after that as well, and both the times I feel like I messed up my line a lot, to where my liner kind of looked wonky. So I'm just like, you know what, it's great for someone who wants a lot of product. I feel like most liners come with around 2 or 3 ml, which will last you a couple of months. This comes with, I think, 5 ml. How much product is in here? I think this comes with like 5 ml of product, which is great. Yeah, it comes with 5 ml, and it's great for anyone who doesn't want to run out of their eyeliner super quickly, and this is also more affordable. So I feel like if you're not a beginner when it comes to eyeliner, you're going to love this because it's going to last you for months and months and months. There's a ton of product and you will definitely like it, but you need to be someone who knows, you know, how to do eyeliner really well, and then it'll probably work for you. So my friend who's been using liquid liner for like eons at this point is going to enjoy this more. I know that for a fact. So this one is going to go to her. And then moving on to my last eyeliner that I have to share with you. This is one that I was very excited about. I also mentioned this in a wishlist slash anti-haul video. This is the Colorbar Intensify Liquid Gel Eyeliner. It is a newer launch. It's not new, but it's relatively new. It's got a beautiful packaging. I did lose the box because this is one of the first ones that I tried out, and then I don't know where I threw away the box. But this is another one that initially I thought I would not like because it's a slightly fatter, chubbier applicator, and it's similar to Nykaa in the sense that when you first apply it, it like moves a lot. Okay, so there are chances that you might mess up your liner, but when I used this on me, my eyeliner looked pretty good. I did not mess it up, and I love the finish. They also say it's waterproof, which I haven't tested yet. I always keep like forgetting to test that, and because we're not in the rainy season, my face doesn't really get wet or anything like that, even though it has been raining which was very out of the blue. But yeah, I haven't actually gotten wet in the rain recently, so I've not been able to test out the waterproofness, but I'll probably just wear this and then, you know, splash my face with water to see if it is waterproof or not. I haven't done that yet, so I'll keep you updated. But I do like this, and something that I love but also hate about this is that it is a little bit difficult to remove. I feel like no matter how much makeup remover I use, sometimes I still get residue with this, which can be a good thing as well as a bad thing. A good thing because it's that long lasting, but bad thing because it's hard to remove, and then I get like residue on my under eyes, which makes me look like I have really bad dark circles. So I don't like that. But apart from that, I really like the formula. I really like the finish as well. It sets into this gel matte kind of a finish, which I do really enjoy. So yeah, that was the last eyeliner that I got. And then let me show you this perfume. So I will be featuring this in my perfumes I got recently video as well, but since it's a part of my Nykaa haul, I thought I'll still mention that here as well. This is the Nykaa Love Struck perfume in the fragrance Love Notes. This is an EDP, so this is one of their newer ranges when it comes to perfume. Again, when I say newer, it's been in the market for a while, and this is probably the only one, not the only one, this is one of the other one. Like, I have two from this range that I was interested in. This is the one that I smelled in the store and I really liked. It's got a blush pink sort of a packaging, which I know is getting a little washed out in the camera, but yeah, this is a beautiful like powdery white t-shirt, comforting, cozy kind of a scent. It's a really nice, beautiful signature scent for, I feel like, anyone who is in their early 20s, even like mid 20s. I feel like it's a great perfume if you're someone who likes powdery, sweet floral kind of perfumes. Really like this. I haven't tested out the longevity or anything, but I did spray this on me and I really like the way it smells on me as well. So yeah, that was my perfume pick, and the reason why I specifically bought this now is because this one, I feel like this range, like the regular Moe by Nykaa ranges are like always on discount, but this specific range I feel like is always on MRP. There is never a discount ever, but during the not Black Friday, Pink Friday sale, they did have a discount going on in this as well, so I thought it was like a perfect opportunity to grab this one. So I got that, and then I also got another product from the Nykaa in-house range. This is their Nykaa Skin Secrets salicylic acid like spot patches. So basically it is like just a single strip that comes with I think 12 patches. By the way, this has got tea tree and salicylic acid, and it's got 12 patches, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So this I haven't again tested out yet. I wanted to save it for like the haul, and then I can tear open the packet and try out the patches. So I will try them out and I will let you know what I feel about them. Moving on, next, I didn't realize I have one more Nykaa product, and it's another skincare product from their Skin RX line. This is the Skin Renew 10% AHA serum. So I wanted to get one of the serums because I saw they had great offers going on. I already have the salicylic acid, which I'm excited to try, but I wanted to get something else. I considered getting the niacinamide one, but I have a lot of niacinamide serums right now. So then I was like, which other one should I get? And then I saw this one has 10% AHAs as well as 1% BHA, which is salicylic acid, and the AHA in it is glycolic acid, which is great. So yeah, that's why I was like, you know what, perfect time, let's get this. I have a 10% lactic acid serum as well, and then I have a 10% glycolic acid, so it's time that we bump up our AHA percentage and try out something new and see what this does for me. I basically have no expectations. I am waiting to see what this actually does, because the claims are pretty simple. It's just like gently exfoliates, reveals radiant skin. So I'm like, okay, let's see what this can do for us. Super exciting. I love the blue color as well. They have the dropper separately, and then you have your serum bottle separately. So once I decide to start using it, I will put the dropper into the bottle, and when I start using it, I will definitely let you know. So we have that, and then last but not the least, we have 3 products, and I didn't realize that this video was getting so long. It's probably because all of the mini reviews I'm sharing with you. But another product I was very excited to get is the Lakme 95 Weightless Mousse Foundation. Now if you know, I'm not a foundation person at all, like not at all, but one of my colleagues uses this like an everyday BB cream foundation based product, and she mentioned how, like, I've told her I don't use foundation because I don't like the way foundation looks on your skin, and she's like, no, you'll probably love this foundation because it blends seamlessly into the skin and it doesn't even look like you have foundation on. And she has pretty flawless skin actually, but she still likes to like even out her complexion with this particular product. So one day she was like wearing it, and I'm like, are you wearing it? She's like, yeah. And I literally could see how seamless it is, because it wasn't looking like she had foundation on, but her skin just looked even. So I was like, you know what, let me probably get this and try it out. But I didn't want to get like a full size 30 grams or like 30 ml. So when I saw that they have these minis, which are super duper cute, I was like, you know what, let me give this a shot. Even if it doesn't work out, it's not really much product waste. This is 6 grams, and I got the shade Beige Vanilla. Now I do have to say that I don't like the fact they just have 2 shades in their smaller samples. I wish they had more shades, and I think Beige Vanilla is going to work for me because the other one looked a little bit pink. This is one of the products I haven't tried out yet. At least when I'm filming this video, I haven't tried it out. But if I try it out before the video goes up, I will leave like the demo clip on the screen for you to see what it looks like. And then my last product that I bought is the Flower Beauty Miracle Matte Lip. Now this, again, if you know me, I have stopped buying, like blind buying lipsticks online. I always make sure that I look at the shades in person in a store and then I'll buy the same shade online. That's how I do my lip product shopping. But Flower Beauty is a brand that obviously I'm not going to be able to find anywhere in store in India. So I was like, you know what, let me just see swatches from like the review section on Nykaa and see what the colors look like. And those also, I feel like sometimes are not very accurate because you don't know what lighting the people who are taking the photos are using, so it's not very accurate. But I was still like, let's take a shot, let's just try it out and see. So I did buy this shade based on what it looked like online, and I'm very happy to report that it does work for me. It's not exactly what I was expecting in terms of shade, but it still works for me. Like, that's all I'm happy about. It doesn't wash me out. It is a beautiful shade, and I will show you like a demo of what the color looks like on me on its own. I'm not able to find the name for some reason anywhere on the packaging, but I'll go back to my Nykaa orders and check what shade I ordered and leave it somewhere on the screen or in the description box so you know what shade I bought. But it's a beautiful nude. I'm gonna try to show it to you. It's like a neutral nude. I would say it's not too warm, not too brown, not too pink. It's the perfect nude. So yeah, I think it's in the shade Rosewood, but I don't remember it correctly. But I'll leave the name in the description box, so don't worry. And then last but not the least, this is something that I got free, but I'm not keeping it, so that's why I'm mentioning it towards the end of the video. This is the Color Bar Matte Me As I Am lip color. I got this free because of all the Color Bar stuff that I bought. And this is in the shade, what shade is this in? It says free, not for sale. Yes, I know you were free, but I wish I knew what color this was. Oh yeah, it's in the shade Devilry 018. This is what it looks like, and this is the color. Yeah, so it's a really nice plum, maroonish, purplish, dark pink kind of color. And this one is gonna get decluttered to one of my friends along with this eyeliner, which I know who this is going to already, but this one I'm just gonna let my friends pick. Whoever wants to take it can take it. So yeah, those are all the products that I got from the Nykaa Pink Friday sale, as well as the plum stuff that I showed you earlier. So yeah, those are all the products that I had to share with you. I really hope that you enjoyed watching this long ass haul video. But yeah, this is gonna be the last haul video for the year, so it was long, but I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, that's it for this video. I'm gonna list and link everything down below in the description box, so you can go and check it out in case you're interested. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye bye.